Good morning, everybody. It's me, Vanna Scarlet, here to play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker patch 6.2. Let me tell you something. It's 2:41 in the morning. I have not slept. I am ready for a good time. So, a few things. I'm gonna be starting with the MSQ today and then going into the raid. I've also been slowly uploading these videos to YouTube, but I'm not very far yet. As of this recording, I'm only in the Garlemald section of Endwalker on my YouTube, so yeah, I've still got some uploading work to do, but enough about that. Let me tell you what I'm expecting out of this patch. First of all, Island Sanctuary. Great. Not gonna be in the recording, sorry. This is gonna be the MSQ. What am I expecting in the MSQ? I'm expecting Final Fantasy IV, of course. And I feel like I can't start this video without talking about my expectations for the trial, right? Here's what we know. The dungeon is Troia, which is a kingdom in Final Fantasy IV. The boss in that dungeon is going to be Scarmiglione, which is one of the four fiends from Final Fantasy IV. You following me so far? The trial is a mystery, but it's in the MSQ. It's an MSQ trial. So here are my thoughts on that. Maybe all four of the fiends at the same time. Now I know what you're thinking. Whoa, that's a lot of fiends, but hear me out. I really want to hear Soken remix the Battle with the Four Fiends theme so bad. It would be kind of boring, I think, if it was just Scarmiglione again, since he's the dungeon boss. Although in Final Fantasy IV, you do have two fights with Scarmiglione, so I also think it would be kind of boring if they just went to the next fiend, which is Cagnazzo, the water one. So I also kind of think it might be boring to just have the four fiends individually, just because we've fought fire bosses before, we've fought wind bosses before, etc, etc, etc. But it could be a really interesting fight if we fight all four of them at the same time. And we do in fact fight all four of them at the same time in Final Fantasy IV. Now I'm just spitballing ideas here. Maybe the trial is not related to the four fiends, because they're keeping it a secret, and I kind of feel like if it was just the four fiends, they wouldn't keep it a secret, right? Anyway, that's enough of an intro. I promised you some story, and I am rambling. So let's do some freaking story. Huh, Varshan? Excellent timing, Mana. Just a moment ago, I received word from the Ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with the reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial Atomos. All is in readiness for our journey to the Void. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the Great Work. Let us head there at once. Cool. Great progress. Great progress so far. There you are, Mana. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial Atomos. Though we've yet to put it to the proof, its ether is practically identical to that of the original, a truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of Radzet Han. I would express my gratitude to Nidhana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atomos to attend to a pressing task, but said that she would return ere we set forth. Which would be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrived with the warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Because it just so happens we have them. Crowd goes wild because it's Sid and Nero. Right on cue. 'Tis good to see you all again. But for the President himself to attend, keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along to see you off, I hope. It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. including Nero. 'Twas my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. Thanks, Nero. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They'll keep you safe. Thanks, Biggs and Wedge. But enough bragging. Here are the scales. With these, we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Midgard Somer came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we can do to help his children. Aw. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on the latest grand adventure. Wait! Nidana, is aught the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Oh, is it... Is it Varshan get big body? Are we giving Varshan his big body? Spoiler, because it was in the trailer, so I've already seen it. Varshan get big? Will you please come with me? Varshan, do you want to be a big boy? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. Let's Rydiafy Varshan. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. So I have seen Big Varshan in the trailer, but I haven't gotten like a really good look at him. I want to know what his face looks like. All I've seen is that he's big, but I don't know what his face looks like. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? You could say it's long, all right. Very tall. The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. In that godforsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you, of all people, ought to know that, eh? He'll have long legs and a long tail. And be very tall. And I want to see his adult body. Uh-oh, here he comes. He's...
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Vritra, I presume.
Oh, holy shit! Whoa!
This vessel now serves as a host for my eye.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Varshan. Hi, Varshan. Okay, so... For some reason, a part of my brain thought he was gonna have one of the default aura faces. I should have known he would have a custom face. What? Look at that. He really does just look like a bigger Varshan. It's really nice.
I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both. 'Twas our intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
There is naught to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use. Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Voidsent will find their way into our world.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass. So, think only of your mission, Varshan. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
No.
Nay, Vashan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
He's... yeah, he's... he's our little brother, guys. Be nice to him.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Varshan. And best of luck.
Wait, does this mean he's taller than me now? I don't know if I can handle that.
I have something for you as well.
Ishtola. Hello.
While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit. As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Arzadar's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporrits. Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault.
Are you gonna hand me a brochure to...
As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger. Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon. The Loporrits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us. Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the Void. And who better to bear Hydaelyn's gift than her chosen champion?
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
Well... Chekhov's Hydaelyn crystal. The Satrap and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth? Yeah. Alright, Varshan. Oh boy, you are... you are very tall now. Hello, sir. Is he taller than Estinian? Hold on. Science. I reach just under Estinian's shoulder, and I also reach just under Varshan's shoulder. I am unsure if he is taller than Estinian. They've upgraded the Vault's Guardians to contend with Voidsent, a task which was made easier by the surplus of broken units. One could argue that I did them a favor. One could argue that, sure. For my research into Crossrift travel, this is a moment of truth. For all those who helped us come this far, let us pray that we succeed. Nero. An undersea vault guarded by alchemical sentries. Such a place would be an ideal proving ground for new creations. Like us, the alchemists have tremendous passion for their work. If we were to collaborate, I reckon we could achieve some great things. Good gods, but the treasure's here. If I were a thief, I wouldn't notice a void gate if it came and bit me in the rear. So true. It's only us cheering you on, but the alchemists of old... Oh, it's not only us cheering you on, but the alchemists of old too. You couldn't possibly fail. I must say, I'm beginning to feel nervous. Alright, Varshan.
I shall now lift the seal. In the name of Al-Zadal III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Go. Absorb the void gate. It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with Voidsent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area. The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands.
Question.
In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Obviously, you are an all-rounder, Varshan. But here's the situation. Urianger is not here. I am a DPS. Obviously, Varshan, you're gonna be the tank. We have a Stinian back there, who's also a DPS. Is Y'shtola gonna be a healer? Is Y'shtola gonna be the healer in my party, Varshan? I'm asking the real questions here.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. It would be a welcome change of pace from my recent habit routine.
Thank you! Asked and answered! I love you, Y'shtola!
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
The Fell Court of Troia is now accessible. Right away. I love that it's accessible right away. I don't want to mess around. I want to do a dungeon. First time in a reflection or no? I can't say I'm feeling nervous. Not after having journeyed to the edge of existence. Yeah, nothing really phases you much anymore after you do something like that, huh? True to our friend's words, the warding skills are eminently reinforced. We needn't fear corruption, even should we be wounded by Voidsent. No looking back. I shall keep my eyes ever forward and trust Radzathan to my people. Alright. Y'shtola has been promoted to all-rounder. I see that Varshan actually... He's a satrap, good for him. He's actually only tank or DPS, he cannot be a healer. I'm glad they're being more flexible with these roles. I can put together some fun parties with these.
Together then. Together then.
Victory will be ours!
Right then.
So here's a fun party. Y'shtola's healing again. That's exciting. Like, I'm actually excited. Let's go. Fell Court of Troia. Final Fantasy IV Dungeon. Let's go. Ooh. Cure 2 of the 7th Dawn. Thank you, Y'shtola. Wait, you're a conjurer! Y'shtola! Come on! You should know better than that! Put your jobstone on! For the record, by the way, Troia in Final Fantasy IV is just a beautiful kingdom of water. And, like, honestly, not much even happens there. It's just a pit stop on the journey that's led by a council of beautiful women. So, I kind of love that it's this dark, twisted place in 14. Obviously, it's the ruins of once a beautiful kingdom. And by the way, this is literally the Troia theme from Final Fantasy IV, but, like, spooky. All in all, as a Final Fantasy IV connoisseur, I am very happy right now.
No mercy.
Thank you, Varshan. No mercy indeed. What is the weather here? Vacuity? I said that wrong for sure. Let's go. I may have just noticed that Varshan is also a gladiator. I need my party members to get their shit together. Me and Estinian are gonna carry you all, okay? What have we got here? It appears rats have wandered into my castle. Beatrice. Tear them apart if I must. The drifting ether will suffice. Is this a bunch of trash ads? As a boss? Cleaning time, eliminate the rats. Roast them whole. There's more. Ooh. I beat the NPCs to the tell. Get your get it together, NPCs. This kind of reminds me of some of the critical engagements in Zadnor, where they were just a million billion ads. Not sure how to feel about that, actually. Don't know if I can say I enjoy spamming my AoE in a boss fight, but oh well. I mean, I hope it leads to something interesting at the end, right? Stubborn rats. Wow, there are so many.
I am of the first brood.
You sure are, Varshan, you sure are. I have seen these tricks a million times. Alright. I guess I gotta appreciate them doing something different, but this,
Away with you!
I am not looking forward to doing this in Expert Roulette. I do not like AoE the boss fight. Very well then. Oh! Alright, here's something. Oh, is it just an enrage? Get him, Astinian. Forgive me, my lady. Well fought, my friends. Let us press on. Oh, that was a little underwhelming. Ooh. By the sisters. This must be the castle proper. Not too shabby. As grand castle as any I've ever seen. If the mistress is here, we must repay her earlier kindness. Any ads up here? Are you an ad? You're an ad, aren't you? Where are the ads at? Over here? Come over here. I got a party for you guys. Come on. Ooh. Hey, there's a lady up there. This mistress in her bygone days. I'm missing lore. I'm trying to remember. Uh-oh, I'm dying. Y'shtola! Y'shtola! I'm trying to remember if Beatrice was a character from Final Fantasy IV, but her name doesn't ring a bell? Like, I think of Beatrix from Final Fantasy IX, but that's a whole different game. They wouldn't... No, they wouldn't put Beatrix in a Final Fantasy IV dungeon. What am I saying? Hold on, I gotta look this up. No, if you Google Final Fantasy IV Beatrice, you get results for Final Fantasy IX Beatrix. So this is a new character, and she's very pretty. Shame what happened to her. This dungeon is very pretty, in like a spooky way, but that's what I like. I love this shit. They spookified my Troia.
I am of the first brood.
I know, Varshan, I know. Hi, Beatrice. Are you a boss now? Surprise, surprise. I sense potent magics from her. Have care. Okay. Well, Beatrice, let's go. Now you should make it this far. No matter, I will devour you personally. Come, gaze into my eyes. Oh. Huh? That's new. They're standing over here. Oh, it's okay. The order she, duh.
I am of the first brood.
Varshan, which brood are you from again? Ooh. Ooh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Beatrice, you shouldn't have. I can see them doing some scary stuff with that mechanic in the future.
I am of the first brood.
Hey Varshan, remind me, which brood are you from again? How can this be so? How could you resist my gaze? They're too strong. Someone else can devour them. Bye, Beatrice. She's quick on her feet or nothing else. She may still be a threat after her. Alright. Although, getting this far in the dungeon, you know what I can't help but wonder? I wonder what brood Varshan is from. I love it. I love this. This is so cool. This is so cool. Do Voidsent appreciate flowers too, I wonder? We have her now. I sense something sinister in the air. Could it be a zombie man named Scarmiglione? Get to at the 7th dawn. Oh, Varshan is dying. Varshan is dying. Varshan is dying. I don't want to wait, but Y'shtola! Why were you casting Medica? Varshan was dying! Y'shtola! I understand you haven't healed in a long time, but Y'shtola, come on! I love you, but come on! You know what this music kind of gives me a vibe of? Those, horror RPG Maker games, but I think that's kind of fitting considering this is a remix of an old SNES song. So it's just really vibing with me. It's just I love I love RPG Maker horror games. Welcome to the RPG Maker horror video game Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, patch 6.2. Okay, Y'shtola, don't mess it up this time. Y'shtola! Holy shit, Y'shtola! Y'shtola, is this pole too much for you to handle? Y'shtola, is this
Out of my
pole...
way.
This is not over.
Y'shtola, is this pole too much for you to handle? Do you need me? Y'shtola, you're killing me! Oh no! Oh no! Alright, so we have learned that Y'shtola, lost her touch with healing. She cares too much about her parse, and she is not healing our tank, and we are wiping because of that. Tragically, I'm not sure if I can small pull this anymore because they're all gathered up there. And I think when I pulled this last time, literally everyone came down. So I literally think I can't small pull this. So Y'shtola, I'm begging you to get your shit together. Okay, no, those guys aren't coming down. Oh wait, yes they are. Okay, Y'shtola, let's go. Even if I have to single target burn a guy down. I hate that you're casting Medica too right now, Y'shtola. I hate that a lot, actually. I swear if Varshan dies again, I hate that you're making me burn down one at a time, Y'shtola. But I'll do it. I'll freaking do it. Is this what you wanted?
No mercy.
Is this what you wanted in our relationship? Okay, I killed one guy, Y'shtola. Are you happy now?
I will not hold back.
Y'shtola, please. Is that... Surely you're curing Varshan, right? What are you doing, Y'shtola? Jesus Christ. Scarmiglione, 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 Scarmiglione. We are the four fiends of the elements. Trapped in my own domain. No, I don't want to be eaten.
again and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels. I am Scarmiglione, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's Circle of Thorns. Such pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your grave.
Final Fantasy IV boss theme. Let's go! Your ether is mine.
Breathe deep of your death.
Varshan, I see you over there. Cool dodge. Brain.
I am of the first brood.
You must die.
I have brain rot. Ooh. Wait, I'm getting distracted by the song!
My blade thirsts.
I will not hold back.
Wait, this is such a good mix of the Final Fantasy IV boss theme! I'm just gonna scream!
Mercy.
Creeping decay.
Protect me, my minions.
Scarmiglione's power. Me finding out I've been saying his name wrong for like 20 years.
You underestimate me. You're mine. I am of the first brood.
I give you a taste of true despair. Stubborn mortals. Come, fill your lungs.
Out of my way.
Oh! I'm dummy. Uh-oh. I hope Yashola heals me. Ah!
No, I will not be defeated by you.
Wait, but Scarmiglione's true power is in death. Be careful, everybody. We might get back attacked. I have had the biggest grin on my face this entire fight. I am so happy right now. I love Final Fantasy IV so much. Okay. But in the original Final Fantasy IV, after you defeat Scarmiglione, he's like, aha, you fools, my true power is in death. And he comes back and he ambushes us from behind and we have to fight him in a back attack. So either he's not doing that in this game, he's gone because he turned into ether. So I'm kind of like, or maybe he's the trial and they were keeping it a secret for some reason. I don't know. Let's see what my friends have to say. Who was that Voidsent? It was Scarmiglione, the Archfiend of Earth. Are you even paying attention, Y'shtola? That was a fearsome foe. Hey, Varshan, what brood are you from? Estinian? Is there a Scarmiglione minion in that chest? Do you think there's a Scarmiglione minion in that chest? You think I could get a minion of Scarmiglione, the Fiend of Earth? Is that it? Yeah, okay. What's the loot? Troia, top of striking. Oh, wait, that's kind of cute. Well, I kind of like that, actually. Let's see the cutscene. More fiends? More fiends?
This Scarmiglione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours, but to unflinchingly consume our fellow Voidsent. Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
There is much we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
Improvise. Don't overthink it.
If that is your preferred approach, then very well. I shall defer to your adventurer's intuition. I am here, sister. finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Buried memory. Nice title card. It seems the minions are keeping their distance for now. Let's carry on. I never dreamed I would come this far, but I can't thank you all enough for your cooperation. This castle should serve as a base of operations for now. Ooh, okay! Ere we set our sights elsewhere, let's see what there is to learn here. Yeah, I'll make camp in the fell court of Troia. I don't mind. From this point onward, you will not encounter Aetherites for a while. Should you leave Troia Castle, you may return here via Weaver's Warding. Huh. Additionally, you may now enter the yeah, okay. Wherever I turn, there's darkness as far as I can perceive. The only source of light here is ourselves. The opposite was true in the first. The warding scale exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But whither now? I would sense Asdaya were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her, let her know you have come? Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that, I require my true form. And even were it possible, a dragon's call is borne upon ether. 'Tis liable to draw more Voidsent to us. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well. Let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. Let's all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. Well, let's freaking explore the 13th, shall we? We're just hanging out with little Voidsent. This one does not but stare. Grr. Grr. Grah. The creature snarls and glares at you. It is unlikely that you will learn anything from it. Thank you, sir. We're just hanging out with the Voidsent. Happy Halloween, everybody. Some seem willing enough to converse. Whether they have the ability to do so is another matter. What enticing ether you have. Give me some. Give me some. Ah, if only I were stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, I'll find someone else to eat. While able to communicate, this one seems to think only of feeding. Better to take your inquiries elsewhere. I love this. I love this. This is such an RPG Maker horror game, and I love it. Like prevailing tongue in Norvrant, the language of this world bears a resemblance to our own. It may be assumed that they share a common ancestor. Like the ancients, perhaps. The mistress's eyes are beauteous, sublime. To bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? The creature mutters endlessly to itself, not sparing you so much as a glance. This guy's down bad. I serve. I obey. Please don't eat me. Dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. Don't know anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. You've learned all you can from this Voidsent. If you look in the dungeon, you may be able to find the clever one it mentioned. Ayo, everybody, let's go to the dungeon. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower-rung Voidsent tend to have lower intelligence, 'twould seem. A pity Scarmiglione is dead. He was talkative at least. Or is he? What of you? A clever Voidsent in the dungeon. That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this Voidsent, preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. To the dungeon, then. I am of the first brood. Do I have to go all the way back? Like, walk there? Is it really making me walk back through the entire dungeon? Mamma mia. Did I miss a warp or something? Oh, hi. Hi, sir. I can't survive without someone to give me ether. But where, oh, where will I find a new master? I don't know, not my problem. Buppy. Pray we caught our weekend in the dungeon before being served up to the mistress. Tenderizing, she called it, and that's the way she used to like it. This kind of feels like Hawk Manor 2. The squeakquel. Woof woof. Buppy. Woofger! I like this dungeon. I like it a lot, actually. Despite its, like, trash first boss. It really is making me walk all the way back. Hey, fellas, I was just talking shit about you. Though there's only the one dungeon here, we call it the fourth, the mistress's orders. But the mistress is gone and her orders with her. Rats can invest this castle for all I care. No one comes and goes from this dungeon without permission. For you, though, I'll make an exception. Go on, go. Oh, thank you. Food for the mistress's consumption is kept in these cells. With the mistress devoured, we're free to help ourselves. But the clever one is strong. Another warden went in to devour the clever one, but he hasn't come back out. Could this be the clever Voidsent? There appears to be someone within. I mislike the feel of this. Stay on guard. Uh-oh, wait, I know you. Hi, Xenos' Voidsent. Fancy meeting you here.
You are the fun.
Yeah, that's me. I miss him so much. You're the Voidsent bound to Xenos. Didn't you fade away when Xenos fell?
Xenos? The disgraced prince you yourself laid low?
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald. When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
Chekhov's Heidelin's crystal. Are you the girl from the trailer? Ayo. Hello. Hello, ma'am. She is so pretty. Oh
But
my
how?
gosh.
The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Avatar, as in the Voidsent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then?
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't.
Regardless of your form, you are a Voidsent by nature.
So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question. Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend? So, you're not a friend. Then... what is it? What is a friend?
Is that you, Scarmiglione? Are you actually still alive because your true power is in death? Hey, I really like where the story is going. Whoever she is, I like her. I like her.